The opposition leader is about to deliver his budget week pitch to Middle Australia. Tony Abbott is promising new policies for what he calls forgotten families in his budget reply. But it's a forgetful treasurer that really excited the coalition today. Wayne Swan was stumped when he was asked when was the last time a Labor government delivered a surplus. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin reports.
Wayne Swan was asked when Labor last delivered a surplus.
Well, we'd have to go back to the 1980s, I should think.
You can't nominate a date.
I can't nominate a date.
Under pressure, cracks appeared.
Sorry.
Whoops.
It's hardly Watergate, but to the opposition, it's evidence the treasurer's losing his grip.
He should know this history. He's under enormous strain. We can see why the government is somewhat out of its depth.
Wayne Swan did smash a glass this morning. That's less important than Tony Abbott smashing the budget surplus.
Predictably, budget deficits and credibility deficits dominated question time.
Their reckless behaviour, their irresponsibility.
Labor's trying to increase the amount the government can borrow from $200 billion to $250 billion.
Doesn't the Prime Minister agree that Australians struggling with a higher cost of living deserve a treasurer with a steady hand?
Australians do deserve a treasurer with a steady hand, and they have one. They have one.
It's meant to be Tony Abbott's day in the spotlight.
Always a tough week, budget week.
The opposition leader's been working on his budget reply. The ABC's been told it'll be a pitch to Middle Australia.
Some policies which are credible, affordable, deliverable, which will help to persuade the forgotten families of our country that government doesn't have to be as bad as this one is.
The government's demanding a virtual alternative budget.
There we go.
Complete with details on the cuts Tony Abbott will make to achieve a surplus.
If he doesn't walk out of that parliament having explained where his savings are coming from, if he doesn't accept the government's savings, then he will have failed a very major test.
Tony Abbott certainly won't play the government's game, but the ABC's been told the speech will contain some new initiatives. He'll propose more help for small business and a tougher approach to people smugglers. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.